All right, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How we doing? What's happening? Oh, how are we doing? Not bad. So yesterday it was my birthday, my 32nd birthday. Pretty chill one. I ended up not really doing much yesterday on the actual day of. I actually just on Friday, so my birthday was on Monday. So on Friday, got some Costco pizzas, broke from my diet that I've been on since the 1st of September last year. Broke from that for the weekend. Had some Costco pizza, cupcakes, just ate like shit. Pretty chill. What do you do? It's just another day, really, isn't it? But what do you get the 32-year-old man that has everything he needs? All the tech, all the clothes, all that sort of stuff. What do you get him for his birthday? Do you get him a nice single malt scotch? Do you get him some shaving supplies and underwear? No, you get him Pokemon cards. So we'll be having a look at my Pokemon stuff that I got. Got my first ever graded cards, which was pretty cool. Now, I had spoke to my mum about what did I want to get for my first graded cards, and she's ended up going and getting exactly what I would have got myself anyway, because I didn't want my first graded cards to be anything overly valuable. I wanted it to be more meaningful, something that meant something to me and only me, and that way you would never be tempted, no matter what the price goes, to trade them away or anything like that. And so I'll be showing you off that, and we'll also be ripping a couple of triple pack blisters. Alrighty, now here we are. We're all set up with our hand cam already. We'll show the sealed stuff off first. Now we're going to be opening these two triple pack blisters, but I wanted to show them off. So first of all, we have this triple pack blister of Perfect Order. Now I will be ripping this open on the stream right now and putting that Chikorita promo, Cosmo Holo promo, into a sleeve and putting it into a binder, because I do have a binder for all of my promo cards. Now this is just a nice little thing to open. The one behind it is the Charmeleon Chaos Rising Cosmo Holo promo, which is absolutely insane. Like, such a cool promo, so I'm excited to open that, not just for the packs but for those promo cards. Now, sticking with the Chaos Rising theme, we have a Chaos Rising ETB. That's right, there is your Greninja, the right way up. But this one I did not know about. Obviously this is quite a recent set, so I didn't actually know that this was something Mum had picked up for me, unlike the next thing that you will see. Not sure whether we'll rip that. We'll definitely not rip this today, but I'm not sure whether we'll rip this at all. ETB is obviously something that kind of strays into that line where I struggle to bring myself to open it because of how they tend to go crazy value wise and availability wise. So whether we open this or not, I'm not 100% sure, but it was a very nice gift all the same. And there is the promo on the back, Fennekin promo that you get in this one, and then also all of your packs and sleeves and dice and dividers and player guide. But yeah, very excited to see that yesterday. Okay, let's slide that over. Now, the next thing I did know about, because this was an Amazon invite that Mum got on her account that I asked her to put in, and then when she got offered it, she says, do you want me to just buy this and put it away for your birthday? I said, yeah, not a problem. So this one we knew about, Ascended Heroes ETB, and bought this new when the set had just released. Got an Amazon invite, and this is already, after paying $44.99, this is worth like £140 already. So definitely not going to be ripping this open anytime soon. Absolutely sick. And because my room, and as you can see by my stream and all my stuff, is very much in this blue and purple, like neon cyberpunk aesthetic, this will look very nice on a shelf anyway. So this one will probably be staying sealed for the foreseeable. You can see the Ends Zekrom promo that you get inside that. Very cool. I've got the Ends Reshiram from Journey Together. I packed it, so it would look very nice together, but yeah, I can't see me opening it, so it is what it is. And then obviously 9 packs of Ascended Heroes in there as well. Pretty cool. Ascended Hero's going absolutely hyperbolic at the moment, so yeah, will I have opened that? Probably not. As I say, I knew all about that one already, so that wasn't much of a surprise, but the rest of the stuff was, and especially the next things that we're about to show you. So the first thing card-wise was this single. Now, you may be wondering, a Miss Magius EX, why? Well, I don't know if you can see the little paws just behind me, but they're attached to this little doggo, and this little doggo's name is Maggie. So, obviously, randomly, I will call her Magby, Miss Magius, because she's a girl. And so it was kind of like a running joke that these were Pokemon names. And so I thought I would like to collect Magby's and Miss Magius cards. Also with the Miss Magius thing, as well as because when she's been bad, I'll call her, I'll say, "You're a little witch. Why you being a little witch? Where's my little witch?" And so obviously Miss Magius having the witch hat, being called Miss Magius, it made sense that it would kind of mean something to me to collect Magius. So Mum picked me up this single and I thought, that's a nice little jokey thing. And then next I pulled out this PG grading Phantasmal Flames Miss Magius in a 10, which was pretty cool. And they obviously do a very similar thing to Ace with the matched labels. You can see the little bubbles from the card kind of making their way up into the label. Very nice, very cool. That will obviously mean something to me and will be something that kind of, as I say, it's not something that's going to explode in value and make me feel tempted to trade that away for other stuff. It's very much meaningful and, yeah, like I said, meaningful, means something to me. Little Miss Magius, my little witch. And similar on that vein, another name that I give to the dog is Magby. So in an Ace label this time we have the Magby in a mint 9. So it was really nice to open these and see these cards that, like I say, they may not mean nothing to anybody, but for me they have that like sentimental meaning, and these are my first ever slabs that I have owned, both for my dog, for little Miss Maggie. So I thought that was pretty cool. Right, so now that we've went through that, let's get the triple pack blisters ripped open and get those promos sleeved up. So let's start off with the Perfect Order, which is probably the less liked of these two sets. Although, to be fair, I don't think anyone's liking many of the more recent sets. I don't mind them at all. Whoa. My promo nearly went flying there. So here is the Chikorita Cosmo Holo promo. Promos seem to do a little bit better in packs nowadays, although it used to be more collection boxes that had problems, but yeah, they seem to package them a lot better nowadays. Although that corner maybe taking a little bit of a ding. Yeah, let's get this sleeved up. I will get both our promos sleeved up and we'll get them in the binder after we're done with the packs. So there we have our Chikorita. Throw that to the side. And let's get into our 3 packs of Perfect Order. Of course, looking for the Meowth in this pretty much as the big chase. A couple other cards that I'm quite interested in. And obviously code cards as well, because I have been playing the TCG live app. So I need to make sure and not show that off to you guys right now. Okay, so Scatterbug, Snorlax, Esper, Probopass, Drapion, Energy Swatter, pardon me, Meowstick, Hawlucha, Salandit, and Mega Starmie EX. Now the new EX cards, the double rares, have insane texture compared to the older. I think the Miss Magius that my mum got me is the old EX style, right? So I should have one handy here. Compared to this like star pattern EX of the old ones, The new EXs are textured like an SIR, which I think actually makes them look pretty sick. That's very nice. I can get a sleeve. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm happy with that. Very, very nice. We're off to a flyer. We are off to an absolute flyer. Right, next pack. We'll need to get some TCG played on stream. Might be quite a good laugh. I really am awful at the game, but it's fun. Snivy, Seal, Holich a non-hollow, Shinx. I like that Shinx, that's pretty cool. I like cartoony black line drawings. Tarragon. Put up to 4 in any combination of fighting Pokemon and basic fighting energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Handy. Diggersby. Oh, that is nice. That's actually very, very nice. Barbarical. Turtonator. Vivillon. And Chimpao. And fighting energy. I don't think we'll beat the Mega Starmie EX out the first pack, to be honest. I'm not sure about like the luck chances with triple pack blisters, you know? Like you can kind of judge how well you'll do if you, like, let's say you pull an SIR out of a booster box, you kind of know the chances are you're not pulling another SIR, but I don't know if there's anything like that for triple packs. But Fletchling, Scatterbug, Haunter, Probopass, Energy Swatter, Meowstic, Lumiose City, Luxio Reverse, Amora Reverse, and a Luxray Hollow. That's actually a pretty decent card. 70x. This attack does 70 damage for each prize card you have taken, so that could be quite a decent late game card for it only being a stage 2. Yeah, that is our perfect order pack. So the hit was the Mega Starmie EX, but I do think these new EXs really, really do kind of shit all over the old EXs because of the texture. Very nice though. Perfect. And of course, the promo. Now, Chaos Rising. Here it is. That Charmeleon promo is so, so nice. Let's make sure that we don't send that flying. And we haven't even peeled the paper off the back. Okay. Okay. There we go. There's our packs. Here is our Charmeleon promo. Just look at that. Holy. Any swirls? It's so nice. Such a nice promo. So, so good. Right, let's get you sleeved up, little guy. There we go. Wait, don't put that there, put that there. And we have our 3 packs of Chaos Rising. Can we beat a double rare EX? Okay, Beldum. Fluffy. I would kill for the Ampharos. The Ampharos out of Chaos Rising is so, so nice. Oh, Kakuna by Mugi Hamada, one of my favourite artists. one of my favourite artists. I think this is a reused artwork from Journey Together, but look at it. Very, very nice artwork. So that's a big dub. We went hunting for that card in a whole half booster of Journey Together and did not get it once. Here we have the Deoxys, Ange Fluet, Metagross, oh, Donphan, Fanfi, Nitro Energy. Okay. But let me get that Mugi Hamada. Because I am collecting Mugi Hamada artworks before they inevitably blow up and end up with loads of cool SIRs. So you get a sleeve. I think Mugi Hamada's got a Cubone. I think, wait, is a Cubone actually from Journey and the Kakuna is from Twilight Masquerade. It's one of those ways round, but yeah, Mugi Hamada, somebody who I really like and who right now only has one full art card, which is the, I want to say, Purloin from Black Bolt, White Flare, one of those two sets. Feeling a little bit shaky today. Bergmite, Metang, Golbat, Chespin, Garbodor, Deoxys, special red card, highly playable. You can use this card only if your opponent has three or fewer prize card remainings. Your opponent shuffles a hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. If they put any cards on the bottom of their deck this way, they draw 3 cards. Watchdog, Bergmite, and Goodra. Okay, so no hits there. And a last pack for today of Chaos Rising. I'll open this very unorthodox. Put my code card over there. Gumi, Donphan, Phantump, Trubbish, Great Hall Net, Tauros, very nice Tauros artwork, Transformation Zone, Tome, holy shit, Ampharos Reverse, that is very, very nice, very much a me kind of card. Very, very nice, I like that. Deoxys Reverse and Delphox Hollow. Okay, so not bad. We did technically get a hit from our Perfect Order packs. We got a hit in terms of our Mugi Hamada, and we got our Hollow Cosmo Hollow promos. So that is what we got out of our birthday triple pack blisters. So now we need to get these two sleeved up. Well, they are sleeved already. We need to get them into our promo binder. There we go. If we do manage to get our hands on the next series of first partners, we will have to move our promos along, because right now we have page 1 straight into all my other promo cards. So yeah, we may end up having to move those. There's a new Charmeleon next to that one, the old one. Pretty nice. You can go in there. And Chikorita. Nice. Right. Promos are away in the binder. Happy days. So yeah, that was my Pokemon related birthday goodies. I'm very, very happy with my graded cards though. Very happy. My little Magby. Just as I say, it's so cool and so meaningful to me. As these are things that I will literally call the dog all the time. So it was pretty cool. Now, I'm going to go and get all of this stuff away. There she is, right there. You can just kind of see her behind me. Little Magpie. She's always right next to me, my wee buddy.